But today, with this glorious backdrop of the Cavalier Hotel, we're going to talk a little bit of military medical history vis-a-vis the Navy. Dr. Agnew is a 20-year veteran of the Navy as a captain, founder of the Eastern Virginia Medical School Podiatric Residency, podiatrists in the military.
Well, it's awfully kind of you to consider me a mentor, definitely a colleague. I'll admit that in all the teaching I do, I actually benefit more from the teaching than the student probably does. You know, if you really want to try to understand something, try and explain it to somebody else, then you get a much deeper depth of knowledge. And like with our residents, I ask a lot of questions, a lot of Socratic method. They think that's because I already know the answer, but not always. Sometimes I'm just trying to pick their brains.
I love that.
So it's really an honor to be able to talk about some history of military podiatry. There's so much there. I'm getting older. I'm going to start forgetting stuff pretty soon. So having it recorded in any format's a good start. And I'm hoping this will be an impetus, little seed for others who watch this to say, hey, I've got a story too. And maybe one day somebody will write it all down. Maybe that's what I'll do when I retire one day.
So start out with your direct disciple, Dr. James Ganley.
Yeah, so Dr. Ganley was drafted into the United States Navy early in his career. He was already a podiatrist. And really the Navy didn't quite know what to do with podiatrists at that time. He had the opportunity to be commissioned as an officer in the relatively newly formed Medical Service Corps, but he would have had almost entirely administrative duties. He was offered the other option of becoming an enlisted man, but working in clinic as a corpsman, as we call medical assistants in the Navy, although they have a lot more responsibilities than that, everything from the very basic orderly type duties to doing surgery on submarines as independent duty corpsmen, whom I helped train over at the Naval Hospital in Philadelphia when I was still in the service. So Dr. Ganley chose the latter, and he worked with an orthopedic surgeon, and he took that knowledge out to his private practice after he finished his responsibility to the nation, and started operating on children at the state hospital in Penhurst outside Philadelphia. Learned all there was to know about children's feet, neurologic diseases, degenerative neuromuscular diseases.